Unless you've been living under a rock for the last 2 months, you've definitely heard about the Slazo situation, where the YouTuber Slazo has been accused by his ex-girlfriend of sexual assault. And pretty much every single one of Slazo's supposed friends has come out supporting this girl without getting his side of the story at all. This has happened time and time again in YouTube, and honestly, haven't we learned anything from James Charles? Now, I never make a video on a subject unless I have something to add, and restating every little detail from almost 2 months of this isn't bringing anything new to the conversation, so I'll just be briefly describing what's happened so you have enough context, and I'll be linking a few of the videos I personally feel provide a full and comprehensive look at what's happened in the description. I fall in love too easily. On June 10th of this year, the Twitter artist Chey, the ex-girlfriend of the YouTuber Slazo, posted a tweet longer detailing how Slazo assaulted her. The community quickly jumped on the bandwagon to cancel Slazo, not bothering to learn his side of the story. But just a few days ago, it was exposed that the YouTubers who came out and supported Chey had actually had a huge part in writing the tweet longer and had been planning exposing Slazo for months. There are speculations that this was motivated by Slazo supposedly making $34,000 a month on his Reddit channel, and that may likely be true and had led Slazo's friends to feel threatened by this in some way. Again though, she's posting this almost a year after it happened, which makes Slazo's success a pretty big motivator in this, no matter how you cut it. However, given that all of that is so murky, I'm not going to be talking about what the people exposing Slazo did, but the way they went about it. From the exposed Discord DMs, the people who had the biggest part in writing the tweet longer to expose Slazo are Hyojin, ImAllexx, and Kwite. After the tweet longer was posted, nearly every YouTuber in the commentary community showed their support for Chey and cancelled Slazo. Their fans, seeing that their favorite YouTubers were doing this, felt that they should cancel Slazo as well. So basically, what Hyojin, Alex, Kwite, and nearly everybody who knew that most of the tweet longer was false and still supported it, took advantage of not only their friends who didn't have the full story, but their collective fan base of well over 2 million people, many of who are preteens and teens and are growing up with this cancel culture, where every time something like this happens, they will hop on board and cancel whoever's being exposed. The fans often take most of the hit for believing anything that their favorite YouTubers say. Undoubtedly, Alex and Hyojin and Kwite and everybody else involved in this knew very well that they were taking advantage of their fanbase. However, when the fanbase wakes up and realizes that they're being taken advantage of, this will always turn out as very destructive for the YouTuber who started all of this exposing, the YouTuber who took advantage of their entire fanbase, completely destroying any fan's trust in the YouTuber. This has even been destructive to other members of the community, who have been labeled guilty simply by association. Pyrocynical is being thrown under the bus by many simply for having dated Hyojin months ago, even though there's no evidence whatsoever of his involvement in this. People have been assuming Axel is involved in this, and from there even assuming that Quackity is involved. When the chances of Quackity being involved in this is 0 to none. Pretty much every commentary YouTuber and every commentary quote-unquote stan has been thrown under the bus. These YouTubers who have come out and exposed Slazo have misled literally millions of people. We've been through this so many times. This should not happen again. Really, we just need to wake up, and next time something like this happens, don't let it turn into another situation like this. A lot of people in their videos have glossed over the manipulation of Hyojin's fanbase and the fanbases of many of these commentary YouTubers. I hope that you learned something from this explanation that I haven't seen anywhere else, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day.